The altar of the dead, also known as the Day of the Dead offering, is a fundamental element in the set of the Mexican traditions of the Day of the Dead, which consists of honoring in the death of the family, where it is offered as food, candles, flowers, and everyday objects. It is a very beautiful and very representative traditions. We will give an explanation of the most common thing. Candles. The flame it produces means light, fight, and hope. It is a gift so that residents orient themselves until they find their way home. Copal and incense. It is used to clean the place of evil spirits so that the soul can enter your home without any danger.
The mesa paper originated in Mexico, Puebla, Huixcolotla in 19th century. In the city of Mexico arrived in the 1960 year. Its elaboration is attractive because it's in tin paper. In 1998, it's declared Patrimonio Cultural de Puebla, Huixcolotla, and Mexico. Today and day is used for decoration in the Day of the Peace and more.
A singularity of Manser paper is that there are already machines that can do people manual work, even giving them geometric shapes or colors combinations. Puebla sells more than a ton in markets large as the Jamaican market, where they sell a holidays more than a ton there. The mole with chicken is a traditional dish in Mexico in Day of the Dead. It is used of traditional decoration and more. One thing I would like to say is that not all people hate the costume of using traditional elements such as minted paper among many others. In my family, we do not make an offering so much.
The schools are when a represent allusion today. They command that sugar, chocolate, or amaranth is also represent today, con the wheat and the bitter. They are a should money and the day and the name in the Hubert and the living person with on the forehead.
Its roots are very old. It's then the Arabs brought the name and the technique of alfañiques to Spain, and from then it went to Mexico, and they split the rapi, since the custom of honor the day gone the indigenous tradition to the Spanish one. Flowers. In Mexico, cempasúchil flowers used and the decoration and ritual offering Day of Day. It is the customer to use the petals to mark on the word that the souls of the decaus no follow. To domestic ladders erect in the honor. They adore and ornamentate the place during the sites on the south, which will live happy when in the leaf the wallflower and the cold cannot be answered, because they colors mean purity. In many parts of the country is the customary to the petal paths that serve to get the cows from the olive field, the offering, and vice versa.
Water, the source of life, is often to the souls, to quench their thirst after their long journey and to exchange their return. And in some cultures, the symbol, the purity of the souls. The liquor is for you to remember the great present events during your life and decide to visit us.
You can include chocolate with water. Pre-Hispanic tradition says that a guest drank chocolate prepared with the water used by the deceased to bathe, so that the visitors were impregnated with the essence of the deceased. A wash basin, soap, and towel can also be placed in case the deceased needs to wash their hands after the long journey.
Bread. The breading offering is bread. The church represents as the body of Christ, made in different ways. Some are in vanilla, orange, sugar, chocolate. Bread is one of the most precious items
on the altar.
A large ash cross serves so that when the sins reaches the altar he can atone for his pending sins.
The soul, the element of purification, serves so that the body is not corrupted in its round trip for the following year.
The neck and the necks are lobes in the shape of a wheel and are placed in offerings supported by pieces of cane. The lobes symbolize the skull of defeated enemy and the rods where they were trodden.
I will talk about the food in the ofrendas. It's very important in Mexican tradition. Each family cook a different meal day. Believe that loved when they were added such as pozole, chilaquiles, mole, tamales, churros, pan de muerto, etc. They are also put drinks like cerveza, tequila, agua, etc. It is believed that they did suck up the essence of the food and drinks so it doesn't taste the same anymore.
The food in the offerings has attracted attention in much of the world since they say that it's beautiful tradition and inspired people from the other countries to make this type of offering. They even made a Disney movie that shows use a little of the offerings in Mexico.
The portrait of the person remembers Sohet, the soul that will visit us, but this must remain hidden, so that I can only be seen by a mirror, to imply that the loved one can be seen but no longer exists.
The portrait must be hidden so that I can only be seen by a mirror, as a symbol that the person can be seen but no longer exists. Images of saints can be placed that serve as a link between the living and the dead, as well as symbolism based in the home and the acceptation of sharing food.
Offerings of the little dead. At the altar of the Angeles, the food should not be seasoned with chili because it will hurt them. It is essential that the flowers and the chandeliers are white, as these colors symbolize the purity of these innocent deceased. They decorate with small clay toys painted with charlotte color, so when the souls of the saint little ones are they will be able to play as they did in life. All the altars have miniature panels as there is no that children like them very much as well as tortillas, fruit and pumpkin candy.
Ya.
Número 7.
3.
Ya, güey, no manches.
Número 6. Número 5.
The soul, the element of purification.
My name is Nefertari.
Pero si decimos nuestro nombre.
No, güey, no sé por qué lo dijo, pero bueno.
No sé por qué lo dijo. Nombre.
Ahí le voy a poner el nombre.
No, sí dice, la mesa mandó instrucciones que se quieran nuestros nombres.
Ay, pero, a ver, pero en todos vas a decir, hi, my name is Aileen, y vas a empezar a decir lo tuyo. Pues no, güey, nada más en uno.
En el video un cuadrito.
Ya.
I will talk about the food in the ofrendas. It's very important Mexican tradition.
Te quedaste en una.
O sea, si te hago así es porque
bueno,
ya.
dale, entonces vuelve a cortar.
The portrait of
The altar of the dead as